video is going to be a morning routine with my toddler and 9-month-old, and I usually wake up whenever my toddler wakes up, which today it ended up being a little bit later. So he's come into my room and he usually talks and we kind of snuggle in bed for a little bit, which is really cute. So this morning he was coming up to give me some snuggles. Then I make my way to the bathroom. I don't actually get ready that much in the morning. I usually just kind of brush my hair and wash my face. So here you can see I'm just putting my hair up and I'm washing my face. This is a super bad angle. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how low this camera was. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do right in the morning because I usually have to get a baby and I don't usually even brush my teeth until I get downstairs. So putting face cream on and moisturizer, and then I'm going to head downstairs. Lucas woke up, so I went to go grab him in his room. He is always the sweetest baby when he wakes up. He just lays here with his little arms up, and he doesn't like cry when he wakes up. Sometimes he'll make a little bit of noise, but he just waits for me to come get him. He's just so sweet. So I'm going to get him out of bed and change his diaper. Now it's time to give him his bottle. So we have the baby Brezza, and I love this thing. It makes making bottles so quick and easy. So I'm making him his bottle. And I'm going to feed him. So Julian actually woke up this morning and he took Lincoln and Penelope out on a walk. So while they're out on a walk, I am feeding Lucas. And it's so nice to have just this little bit of time with just me and him. And they are back from their walk now. So Julian is coming in and he usually gets himself some breakfast. Sometimes he'll get Lincoln some breakfast started depending on how much time he has in the morning. But so Lincoln's back and he's always wanting my attention when I'm feeding Lucas. So you can see he's just like jumping on the couch and talking to me. This is pretty typical. And sometimes he'll come over and he'll help to feed Lucas as well. This is having a toddler boy. This is it. This is what it's like. Slow motion here so you can see for yourself. So Julian has to head off to work this morning, so he's just saying his goodbyes, spending just as much time with Lucas as he gets before he has to leave. So here we are in the kitchen, ready to make breakfast now. Lincoln loves to help make breakfast, so here you can see he's just grabbing his chair. We don't have one of those kitchen helpers, so he just grabs his stool for now, and he's just checking out what's in the bin for oatmeal. So I've got the oats, and he helps me to pour the oats in. And he's so good at like putting the things back. It's something we've been working on. So he's put the lid back on, and here he's looking at the fact that we have 2 different peanut butters and trying to figure out which one we should be using, which is really cute. Toddlers are just so observant. And we are going to add some peanut butter in here. And he decided he needed to go, I think, and grab his plate and his spoon. So he went and grabbed that from his drawer. He was ready to eat this morning. And I want to say that Julian dressed him this morning, so that's what you get when Dad dresses you. You don't match, but it's okay. And some maple syrup. This is pretty typical breakfast for us. Lincoln loves to help with it, putting the lids back on and pouring it in and mixing, and he's gotten really good. It's nice to have him there to help, and it gives him something to do. Here he's adding in the cinnamon. I have learned to measure it out, or else we will have an entire container of cinnamon in our oatmeal. So now I'm just taking the chairs from last night and opening the blinds to give us some light. And as you can see, Lincoln just put his placemat there, and now he's going to help set the rest of the table. Watching him eat this is really cute. And while he eats, I got him some milk to go along with his oatmeal. And while he's eating that, I am making myself some coffee to try to get myself a little bit more awake for this morning. This Nespresso we've had forever, but especially since the pandemic and not being able to get coffee anywhere else or go to Starbucks, it's been a lifesaver, and I've been experimenting with different kinds of coffee, but lately I have really been liking making iced mochas. And Lucas has just been over here playing sweetly with his toys, so I decided to bring him over so he could eat breakfast with us, and we all got to eat a little bit together. Now it's time to spend some time in the playroom, and Lucas has just started learning how to move more on his belly, more like an army crawl slither type of thing. And I'm just getting snacks for the boys for our walk and waters for all of us. And we are heading outside.
Guys, you got your snacks and your waters, and we are ready to go. So, unfortunately this morning, Julian ran over a bucket of chalk. So we are gonna have to clean up. We're gonna have to clean up all this chalk. That's okay. We can throw the bucket away, but looks like most of the chalk is saved, huh? Here we go.
So now we're going on our walk, and these daily walks have been something that we have been doing pretty much every day since this pandemic started, and we can't go to parks or anywhere. So yeah, we've been doing these walks, these toddler walks as I've been calling them. And I try to just follow where Lincoln wants to go, and he's always pointing out things like this. He found this butterfly in someone's garden, and we went back home, but he decided he wasn't done and he wanted to ride a scooter, so the weather was nice, so I thought, let's ride the scooter. And he's fast on that thing, but he got burnt out, and then I end up pushing the scooter and him back, which is totally fine. So now we're back inside, and he can take off his own shoes, and we head to go wash our hands. And he has gotten so good at washing his hands. I'm actually just always amazed by how much he can do for himself. And washing his hands is one of those things that he's pretty thorough at and does a good job, I think for a 2-year-old anyway. Now it's time for me to put Lucas to bed. So Lincoln usually hangs out in the teepee loft area upstairs and plays. And I put Lucas to bed, and now I'm just throwing in a load of laundry. Sometimes Lincoln helps me with this, but a lot of times he's really interested in playing because we don't come to the loft that often. So now we're back downstairs, and we are getting a snack. Lincoln has decided to get cherries today, so he went and grabbed the cherries and his cherry pitter. And now I'm just washing the cherries, and I always have him cut open the cherries with a knife just to make sure that he's gotten all of the seeds out, because sometimes they do get stuck in there. So he's really good at checking to make sure there's no seeds before he eats. And while he has a snack, I am unloading the dishwasher and just getting some of my daily chores done. Now that he's done with his snack, we are cleaning up together. I really make a point to have him help me clean up so he doesn't just think things magically get cleaned on their own. And I was actually surprised to see him cleaning the chair. We've never really discussed that. I think it's something he's maybe seen me do, and he just noticed that there was some cherry juice on the chair. And I left this part in there just to keep it real. He definitely took the spray bottle and just started spraying the wall. That is having a toddler. And we went outside on the porch for some little outdoor time, and he found his ladybug friend, and he is still covered in cherry juice. After a little bit, we came in to brush our teeth and just get myself ready for the day, really. This is our little art station that we've got set up. Lincoln has asked me to put all of his artwork on the wall, which I think is so cute. So every time we make a new painting, we hang it on the wall. And he's got his little table and chair here. This is just the IKEA table. I'll have to link it, but that has the two like compartments underneath, so it can be a table or like a sensory bin table. We also have just like this little cart here for some of the crafts that I leave out for him to play with, mainly Play-Doh, because he likes to do that a lot. And here we have art smocks and just some little towels to clean up, and another one of these mats that we can lay down on the ground, or I also use it to cover the table. Paper in here, and at this top one we have our little cutters and just some of these, we call them grabbers. One thing that we've started recently is this daily rhythm or daily routine chart. So I actually got this off Etsy and printed these off and laminated them. And they are just little pieces of paper that I've laminated and added Velcro to the back. And it helps us just keep track of what we're doing today. So like in the morning we go to the bathroom, have some breakfast, get dressed, and we have some playtime. We went on our walk and have snack, wash our hands, and actually now it's craft time. And then it will be lunchtime after that. So it's nice if we have any questions about what we're doing for today, this kind of reiterates it. And this came with like over 100 different options, which I thought was just really great. There was really something for anything you could be doing. So I try to set this up in the morning, just give us a breakdown of our day, and it's just helpful when we need to move on to a different thing to say, oh yeah, that's what's next on our chart. Lincoln just made this rainbow. I ran upstairs to go grab my phone holder, and when I came back down, this is the rainbow he had made. This is beautiful, Lincoln. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed, yeah. Alright, so we just finished cleaning up paint, and Lincoln said he wanted to do Play-Doh.
I want to do my new Play-Doh.
You want to do your new Play-Doh, okay.
Yeah, this one and this one is good.
Okay.
I must know this, and I don't need the roller right now.
You don't need the roller right now? Okay.
Yeah, I need my hands right now.
Okay. Lincoln just brought me these 4 hearts. Do you want to help me count them again?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, here you go. So what are these ones?
I have big one.
We've got some green beans growing, which I'm just shocked because, well, they're not ready yet. We've got our succulents, some wildflowers, and our sunflower. Yeah.
Might need to get a little bit more water, huh?
Bugs are doing this. Our bugs are floating in the water.
Is bugs floating in the water? Wow. This has been our little garden. Sort of.
After playing outside for a little bit, Lucas woke up, so I went to go grab him. Again, he is just the most smiley baby. So we went downstairs and we got some lunch and just ate that together. Alright, we are all done with lunch and Lincoln is cleaning up a little bit of his table, and then we also need to go clean up the Play-Doh we left out earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. After lunch we had some music time, and dancing babies are just the cutest. Lucas has been so into clapping recently, and he really loves banging on the drums as well. So that's what we've been doing. We did a little bit of music time and just played in the playroom a bit.
People on a bus go up and down. Up and down. Babies on a
Guy
bus.
is so close to crawling. He's trying to figure it out. You can do it, buddy.
Wheels on a bus go round and round.
Good job.
Round and round.
Look at those thighs.
Round and round. Oh.
Alright, I just got the boys down for a nap, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. And if you liked our morning routine, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel because I make videos every week. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.